Konnichiwa everybody, it's Mort and it's time for Terrace House. This is a series that I love, and I know that some of you might think, oh, you're starting too many shows, Mort, but this one is actually still running. They are releasing episodes, and I know that I love Terrace House, so I have to sort of support it, and I know I'm gonna enjoy it, like, tremendously. So, it's a given that I should react to it right away, so Netflix don't cancel it, right? Anyways, I'm using a timer. Terrace House is a Netflix original, by the way. It's a great show, and you don't have to start with the previous seasons. You could start with this one. I guess you wouldn't click on this video if you didn't know what it's about, but man, the last part, Aloha State, oh man, that was so intense, like the drama. I love the drama, in Terrace House. The different relationships. I did react to one episode before of Aloha State, but the quality is pretty terrible because I did it on Riff, and you can't use, or I didn't know how to use my OBS settings for Riff, and now you can't use Riff anymore, but the video is on YouTube. But as I said, it's not that great quality. Anyways, I'm excited for this one. These 8 episodes, I will be reacting to them no matter what, with a timer. Are you guys ready? Let's see how I do this. Alright, so I'm gonna count down from 3 and then we'll start it. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, that seems to be working. Konbanwa. I had missed it. They say there's no script, but it is a bit staged sometimes, I think. That is a bit too dramatic. At least last season with the ukulele player. What's his name again? But yeah, they're going back to Japan. And I do enjoy seeing these commentators. I guess Terrace House is pretty popular in Japan, and most of my viewers are Japanese, so should at least be somebody watching this reaction, I think. Oh yeah, Taichi, he was my favorite actually. Mr. Guilty, there was so much fun stuff with him. The Guilty Samurai. Taichi. I follow him on YouTube, by the way. He has a YouTube channel. It's called A Monthly Taichi, I think. Is it going to be cozy? I think they have an upper age limit, right? Isn't it like 30? Nudars. I also hope Terrace House goes on forever. 그래서 that dang enjoyable first week. Quite a pretty location this time around. Out in nature. Volkswagen, they always gotta plug those cars, huh? But yeah, I watched the Boys and Girls in the City so many times, yo. I couldn't get enough. It is my favorite, for sure. Over LO Estates. And I also seen like 10 episodes of Boys and Girls Next Door while it was being translated by fans. Some pretty legs, alright. She's quite pretty, I guess. She's got good style. Is she a model? She looks like she could be a model, I guess. And I do have a lot of models on his show, so it won't be that surprising. Not a school kid. It's kind of weird how they make them come there so early and just have to wait for the others. Like the first one. I wonder how long they have to sit there. That guy likes traveling, maybe? Said, I love New York. But yeah, I love the sort of stylistic camera angles, the moody setting. That's one of the great things about Terrace House. It's like super high quality. Also the music. Everything about this is just so great. He's a hockey player. Maybe. Mr. R.I. He's a bit younger than her, I think. Yeah. Oh, I totally looks 19, I think. He's a cook. Oh, they don't get a lot of cooks on the show. I think the other housemates will appreciate it. They're always fighting over who's gonna make the food or whatever. Typically. Aspiring chef. His grandma. That's cute, yo. I wonder if they'll have more half people. Because they have been doing that since Boys and Girls in the City. Bunch of halfies. I mean, they're going back to Japan, so maybe all of them could be completely Japanese. They're like very deep in Japan as well, right? Another Mitsuki. The previous one left quite an impact. But yeah, I liked Taishi and also Arman in Boys and Girls in the City. Even though he was there for such a long time. I was rooting for him. Alright, that's neat. Haruta. I guess she'll be around the house a lot then. They're getting a lot of fans this time, huh? As the show grows more popular. Or has been around for a while. Oh, that guy's a snowboarder. They always gotta get somebody who's a sports guy. I mean, those are actually, that was my favorite guy. He was my favorite for sure. Last season. Quite a different kind of guy. The guy, he's just so excited to see him. They seem like nice people so far. Yeah, he seems a bit older. That's like the oldest one they've had. Like 31, right? Oops. I was just muting. Wait, you guys can see my screen. I'm so used to showing the screen on my reactions. I guess they're in the mountains so they can go snowboarding. Nakamura. Shirt says bear time. I want a shirt like that. Quite a man I look to him, huh? Another sports person. I don't think they had that on the show. Two people into sports. Pro sports, even. Probably. Isaki's pretty fun. She seems hip. She's like a tomboy. Oh, that's too bad. Not having a women's league. Ice hockey player. Not at her peak. What is the peak then? If not at 24? Only one more member. She's my favorite so far. I mean, she's certainly the cutest. That's true. Oops. I think they have that. She works out and trains there. Pretty convenient. Nobody has asked anybody if they're single yet. Don't they usually do that? I mean, it's kind of a weird question, isn't it? That the producer surely forced upon them. Just like the age question. Maybe. Actually, no, that one is more natural when they ask about the age. Actually, no, it's definitely forced, the relationship status, because the girls would ask the girl or whatever that I don't even have like a connection with almost. Like, so unnaturally sometimes. But they haven't done it yet in this episode. As your competition. They're kind of worried. That looks like an artist. Right, I have a half. How could I... Well, actually, he does look half when I think about it. It's not that difficult to tell. Oh, here's a model. I guess I could have guessed that as well. Shion, what a cool name. The young guy feels under pressure. Alright, seems like a good cast so far. Is this a new song? It's not Taylor Swift, alright? Bounty Hunter. Oh yeah, she does some model work. That freelance writer. Always with the keychains. They got matching shoes. I guess they came with the house. yeah, they seem a lot further from society than usual. They're more isolated. Yeah, I guess they are cute. Super handmade. It's quite a nice house, alright. With a TV in the bathroom. Or a swimming room, whatever you call it. This is the hangout area. It's also kind of weird when they watch their episodes, I think. That's while they're there. And then somebody new comes and watches the episodes of the housemates that like had a bad time or whatever. That's gotta be so freaking awkward. It's just like a nice cabin. Like a vacation home. I feel like the women's room looked a bit better. Like especially with that wall behind the beds. I had a much warmer feeling from the previous room. Well, our top bunk though was cool with that climbing wall. I would prefer to sleep there, I guess. I actually used to have a bed, a bunk bed, and I had a rope attached to the ceiling. Was I a spoiled kid, maybe? That I could climb into bed with. That's all I used. And I had a TV above the bunk bed. It was tiny though. Yeah, that's some boys' luxury, alright. Beer time. Yeah, that guy is really old, like. I guess he doesn't mind the age difference. She's a pure, innocent girl. They seem like they get along enough. Like, nobody seems like they could be too bad, cause trouble. Yeah, he sure was. Kind of like Guy last season. Well, yeah, I think you have to be straight to get on the show, so... Right. She said swung that way. They always want the guys and the girls to pair up. Is that what she did? I mean, it seems like a nice grandma. True that. Oh yeah, I love that guy, by the way. I forget his name, though. With the glasses. Yeah, they have more people that will stay at the house more, it seems like, compared to the other seasons. And what a nice house to stay in. At least they have a lot of different scenery in there, like outside, to keep it interesting. Yeah, I'm sure we'll see that. He was saving her seat. We're all going grocery shopping. I feel like their style is quite together, right? The model kind of stands out, though. Wow. The guy with the green jacket. Oh wait, they're all going in one car, of course. Yeah, that car is nicer, I think. Did they always block out the number plates? I don't remember. This kind of sticks out to me now. Delicia. Man, I'm gonna get hungry, aren't I? They're gonna show the delicious food, as they always do. Smelling all of the onions. I don't usually smell my onions. Should I be doing that when I buy them at the store? I just look for brown spots or whatever. But I do put them underwater. Or I just hold them under the spring though. Oh wait, they're good for cooking. I guess you didn't need to. It's a nice group activity. Good thing they have a nice giant kitchen. Or like an open kitchen. I kind of hate it when there's too many people while I'm making food. I mean, I don't make food that often, but I'm sure it is. Oh yeah, I guess they're all allowed to drink. You only need to be 18, right? Oh, she's not active. Did you make a bad move? She doesn't mind criticism. That's when you explicitly not give her attention. He's totally the guy that just pours his heart out if he becomes interested. Oh, he wants someone older. That's such a weird request. I think he's being honest. Almost 9:30. Kampai. But yeah, they typically do this in the first episode, right? They go shopping, they have a meal. They talk about the sort of similar stuff. It's never too surprising. It certainly looks delicious. A couple of smokers. Oh yeah, did this guy live in America? I forget. He was half American. Will it be a bit like Guy and that girl last season? Yeah, and he already said that he liked her. I guess that's true. He always has an interesting opinion, huh? He's on a prowl. It's his purpose in life. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's pretty honest. The old guy that thinks it's fun to live with these girls. Yeah, I want to see more of him, actually. Yuki, you brought a stuffed animal to Terrace house. I mean, it's alright. A bit unusual. Yeah, it is amazing. Better not make fun of some old man. That's adorable. No, it doesn't actually have a name for her. Seems like you made it up now. The name. Yeah, it seems promising so far this season. And he has a real young dad. I do think she fits with Shion. Yeah, she seems a bit more mature than Yuki. It's just the beginning, alright. See, they get along so well. They don't usually do that in the first episode. That's it, huh? Nope. Alright, that is it for the episode, huh? That was enjoyable. I will certainly watch the next one soon. But don't forget to subscribe if you enjoyed my reaction. I will definitely finish it. I love it. Still, this episode didn't give me a bad impression or anything. And how could it ever let me down? I mean, the first part of Aloha State, it got a bit slow, maybe, or a bit stale. And that's when the producers, kicked some of, well, I think they actually do kick them out, like the housemates, if nothing's really happening, right? But yeah, the last part of Fellow State was, it just got more and more interesting with Taisha there. And good thing they kept him around that much, because he really made it in the end, the show. Like, he had such a good impact on it, even though he was there for such a long time. And I guess Armin did also a time, well, I guess he stayed there quite a bit longer in Boys and Girls in the City. And you kind of grew tired of him just because he's there for that long. But yeah, I have high hopes for this season. It seems like we'll have some good stuff going. Some good relationship moments or whatever. Bonding. That's the whole fun of the show, right? And also a bit of drama. Hopefully. But yeah. I'll see you guys next time, right? Peace.